Hello everyone, Klondike here and welcome to episode 21 of Agrarian Skies team. Today we're gonna work on some power upgrades, mostly, and a few other things. Right, I've set up my furnace to work on seared stone, seared bricks, just put a whole bunch of double compressed cobblestone in here, and let this little gadget here work. It's gonna make a whole bunch of seared bricks so you can either expand this or even make multiple of these furnaces downstairs for automatic processing. But before we do that, I actually want to set up a little bit of storage for the three resources that get produced downstairs. Those being sand, gravel, and dust, so that I always have access to them, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up the three barrels here. One of them is going to be sand, the other one is going to be dust, and the third one is going to be gravel. And we're going to lock them so that they never get mixed by some random chance. Alright, something terrible is going on in my frame rate right now. Let's finish clearing this up. And we're going to start by putting some item ducts. I guess the middle is going to be where it goes down, so let's do that. Missed one in the middle. Can I reach it? I can. There we go. And like so. And we'll close this off. Okay, here what we're going to do, I don't know if we're going to move it or something, but for now it's going to stay here. So we're gonna get up to here and we're gonna use a thing called vacuum item ducts, which is gonna force items to go there before it goes anywhere else. So we'll need 4 of those. Okay, so first 2 actually are gonna be right here. Vacuum duct and vacuum duct. So everything that comes out of that goes through this intersection is going to be sucked towards this item duct, even though this one, this hopper is closer. Since there's vacuum duct here, it's going to go there first. Now the same logic is going to be here, but here we only need 1 of them. Okay, so we're going to have 1 here. So again, from this intersection, it's going to go up, and then it's going to go to the side to connect with this one. Now here, since it connects on the vacuum duct, it will go towards that hopper if we put an item duct, regular item duct on top. Now the fact that we have another vacuum duct on top, it's going to force it to go up again, right? So that's why there's 2 of them there. So the same principle is going to be here. We need 1 vacuum, 1 of these, and then from here it's nope, I don't want it there. From there, I'll just start from that side. There you go, just like that. Okay, so now when we run this, the priority should be the barrels. So let's get some cobblestone going there. Now whatever comes out of top of these should still go to the pulverizers that are right next to them, because they're closer than that vacuum duct anyway. And looks like I'm wrong. Okay. I guess my idea didn't really work out, huh? What if we put dense ones over here? Will that work? Let's check it out. Dense item duct, that requires some pulverized lead. Yeah, let's try that. It won't hurt, right? I mean, some of them are making their way here, but I don't want them to be cross-linking or anything. Yeah, so let's get a dense item duct here. I should have brought a few of them, but okay, it's fine. Alright, let's make 1 and see if it fixes at least that side. So let's see if that works. Dense. There we go, like so. So now this should only go up. There we go, very nice. Okay, so another dense one here should do the trick. Actually, I don't know if we need another dense one, because... Well, actually, if that sieve was empty, then the dust would have gone there. Yes, we do need it. The fact that it has gravel right now prevents the dust from traveling there, but otherwise it would, because that would be a valid destination. Right, so let's let this pass, and as soon as it does, we'll break that, and we'll put our dense item duct right here. Alright. Perfect. Maybe a better solution was just to put dense item ducts on these 3 spots. It's okay, whatever works. It wouldn't have worked now, because then it would be traveling between these macerators or whatever, because this one accepts sand, so sand from here would go there, etc. I think this is perfect. And this will prioritize, always prioritize going there first, and then once I have... Well, it's gonna be a lot of stuff. Maybe we should have stayed with chests, but... yeah. 64 stacks of each we're gonna have. 4,000 items. Well, I guess that's fine. We'll definitely never run out of them. Okay, now this drains our power really fast. The whole energy cell drains from just one stack, one run in all of those macerators, so 3 stacks of cobblestone drain it. So, as promised, let's work on power. And what I want to do is I want to replace that wind turbine, right? Windmill, whatever. And that is actually one of the quests which we're going to complete. So that's Flux Windmill. We're actually going to go to Agrarian one right after we complete the Flux one, but to complete the quest, we'll have to make the Flux one as well, the redstone Flux or whatever it's called. Windmill. Yes, this one, the reinforced one. Okay, and then we'll move to redstone. So we can actually use reinforced one as recipe for the resonant one, so that's good. Unfortunately, the rotors, we will have to make electrum rotor for the quest, and then we'll just have to discard it, I guess, or put it aside, whatever. Right, so we should have electrum ingots, so we can complete that part. Not used to my ingots being here yet. Alright, so we have 4, and then we need Invar, which we also should have. Let's get our rotor out of the way. So that part of the quest is done, right? Our power grid. Yep, there you go, rotor. And now for the reinforced windmill. So for a reinforced windmill, right, we can use a hardened windmill, and then for this we can use the basic windmill. So I think instead of using that windmill up there, actually this grew, that's nice. Some experience every now and again. We're gonna just break down that windmill that we have upstairs and just replace it with the resident one once we're finished. That'll be a much better use of this tower. And it'll give me incentive to actually put a power conduit down to the bottom so that we can power the machines with this free energy that we're producing here. So let's break that. I'll leave that conduit there. I should make like a pool so I can jump down, so I don't have to run all the way down every single time. Alright, welcome back. And I'm just gonna stick my rotors here. I won't be using them anytime soon. And let's start with one of these at a time. So we'll need electrum gear for this. Unfortunately, I don't have any more electrum, so we'll just melt some silver and gold. So let's get 2 of those, and we'll also need, I believe, signalum, right? So for that, we will need some copper and some silver. So let's bring a whole bunch of these, so I don't have to run downstairs. And let's bring like 8 gold, a whole bunch of silver. Let's get 16, and then we'll need some copper. Let's get 20, and we'll need some redstone. Any more redstone? Yeah, let's bring all the redstone that we have. Okay, so first thing first is gonna be the electrum gear. So for that, we'll just stick 1 gold and one of these, and that should make us... Actually, let me go with 4 and 4. And that's too many. Yes, 4 and 4. We'll have some extra electrum left over afterwards. How's this going? Oh, nice. 4 stacks and counting. Okay, so what else do we need for the hardened one? Just invars. Do we have 6 invar? We do. Yeah, let's get this set up. So it's gonna be like so. And our basic windmill is gonna be there. And we'll just add an electrum gear once it's ready. Yeah, let's turn this off. Let this finish up. Might just break this pipe because it's gonna take a while. Can I make another one of these? Just use it here. I can, right? Excellent. So let's do that. It's a great idea. There we go. And since we don't need this for now, I'll just break it. Maybe we can set this up on this side somewhere. There we go. Hardened windmill. Nice. Step 1. Now step 2 is reinforced windmill. So now we'll need the signalum. Alright, so that's gonna have, it's gonna need 10 redstone, 3 copper and 1 silver. So let's do double, right? So we'll need 6 copper. 6 copper, 2 silver, and 20 redstone. Looks like we ran out of lava here. Our 2 crucibles have been working hard. We have 100 buckets worth of lava ready to go. So probably should use this up. Well, actually, I'll just leave it there, electrum. No big deal. Let it do its thing. Should we make another gear? Will we use it? Probably won't. Let me see if I can get this cast out. If I'm lucky. Nah, it's too fast for me. It's too fast for me. But what we can do is disable this thing. Get a cast. Put it here. And do this. Alright. Wow, redstone's gonna take a while to cook, it seems. Alright, let's put this back to work. Now the only hard part is that we have to be on the bottom to get this re-enabled. And to finish up our signalum or whatever it was, we'll just use our old basin because it has exactly 9 electrum ingots left. There we go. Alright guys, redstone seems to be taking forever, so I'll be back as soon as it's ready to go. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. While I was waiting, decided to build a replacement chest here, because this one filled up. So made just the same size as those 10 by 15, right? Yeah. So this should be good. We're getting some books here, which we might be able to use with our disenchanting table or something like that. We got another bow with punch and power. I'm definitely gonna keep all of these. We've got some plastic, that's random. I'm just gonna keep everything there for now, because I don't feel like sorting through all of this. And then when we get to it, we'll check it out. Well, that's a good way of getting random animals, I guess. In case we accidentally kill all of them. The plastic, I just put everything in here. Alright, so redstone should be done by now. I hope. Still isn't done. Wow. This is way too slow. Is it a bug or is it supposed to be this way? Actually, while that's cooking, let's work on something else. Let's actually make our Agrarian rotor, which we're gonna use as the end rotor. So it requires Invar and some Agrarian ingots, which of course we already have. So 4 of these and some Invar. There we go. So that's gonna be our Agrarian rotor. And we'll also need a bunch of power conduits. Now, I don't know how much power this is gonna produce. So I think it's too early to start making power conduits. But let's complete a simple quest like Steam Dynamo. We should be able to make it. Dynamo. There we go, Steam Dynamo. There's just some copper gear, a redstone, and a transmission coil, which is silver. Okay, let's grab a silver one. And 2 redstones, and we'll need, I think, 1 more redstone, so we'll just convert this to redstones. Where's my silver? There we go. And we've got a whole bunch of copper, so that should melt pretty quick. That's one gear. How many gears do we need? We need 2 gears. So there you go, 2 gears. Do we have any copper gear? Oh, we do have copper gears. That's good, so we'll have those as a replacement. And some copper ingots. That should do it. Let's make our dynamo. Sweet. I think this is more efficient than... Oh, I did not want to put it here. I wanted to harvest the thingy. Only one, unfortunately. What was I saying? This is, I believe, more efficient than that thing that we're using here, the stone generator. But dynamo requires water to make steam, I believe. So yeah, that means we'll need our aqueous accumulator. Let's just steal one from here for now. Alright, let me break this. Is all the coal in it, or did I lose all that coal? So let's put this here. And can the hopper load this from the side? Oh, I think it ran out of coal. That's why there was no coal. Sweet. The copper can load it from the side. Excellent. So in that case, the aqueous accumulator will simply go on top. Yeah, this isn't pretty, but this is what we have. And this produces 80 RF per tick. And the other one was producing 40 RF per tick, I believe. Yes, there we go. But I'm not sure how long coal lasts here as opposed to the dynamo, but we'll see. I don't think I'm going to use stone generator, it's useless. too low on production power. Plus we'll be going to better generators in the near future, so we can safely dispose of that. Now I think as a reward we get an upgrade to the generator, which is the... No, we don't. We have to make some upgrades. Alright, so augment gearbox, transmission. Alright, let's make all of them. The augment, and finally side accessibility, which is gonna be some nuggets. Perfect. Nice, and we get another secondary gearbox as a reward. Alright, let's stick these upgrades in there. If we make a reinforced dynamo, I think we get more slots here, so we don't want redstone. So this increases how much fuel we can produce with one coal. Right, so if we put 2 of these, and then this one produces twice as much energy but uses 15%. Uses twice as much fuel and decreases the base fuel energy by 15. So overall, we're gonna increase our base fuel energy by 5% while producing twice as much energy. Sweet. And this one, well, we could stick it in there, but seems like it's accessible from the side to hopper, so might as well leave it. We can add another secondary transmission coil or something. I think they stack. Yeah, I think so. Alright, anyhow. So yeah, now we're getting 160. And the good thing about this is if it fills up, if the buffer fills up, if we're not using the electricity, right? Now I can't see it. If this fills up and the dynamo starts filling up, it'll start burning coal slower and producing less energy so that it doesn't fully fill up. If it does fully fill up, then of course we're going to be wasting energy, but very little amounts of it because it's going to be, well, running at a lower efficiency. And redstone is still cooking. It seems like it's stuck or something. I have no idea what's going on here. It burned through like 4 buckets of lava by now. Is it because I have stuff in there? Makes no sense. Okay, culinary generator. Let's make that. So that requires iron, the other generator that we have, furnace, and some redstone. We have exactly 2 redstone left. We should have 4 iron. That's a bit low. Okay, let's break this generator quickly. Still has a ton of coal. That's okay. Our dynamo now produces more than those 2 generators did combined, so I think we're okay. So what, whoops. What do we need here? Alright, so our generator goes in the middle. We need to make a furnace first, right? Furnace. There we go. Furnace on the bottom, generator in the middle, 2 redstones on each side, and not enough iron to go around. Seems to get stuck at 50% at all times. I'm gonna take one of them out so I can cook my iron. I really don't know what to do. I mean, we'll have to make a magma crucible in that case. Another brick, energy cell frame. We do have some of this. So I guess let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Might be a long episode, but I don't know, I lost track of time because I have so many cuts. Also, I expanded this to 32 charges. Pretty awesome. I fell in love with it. Not having to wait for things to complete is awesome. Okay, so we'll need a machine frame, so that's tin gear and some more iron, so we'll need more iron. Okay, here, let me take more out. It doesn't seem to work anyway, so might as well. Alright. Not this. Invar gear. I don't have invar gears, do I? Silver tin gear I have. Yes, tin gear and some iron and some glass. Yeah, let's make that. Leave this one for later, I guess. Okay, now need lead, glass, and redstone block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some more glass. And a redstone block. Molten iron. Okay, that will make a block. Let the iron keep melting. Okay. And we'll need 2 more redstone for the coil. I believe that's the golden one, right? Yeah, this is stuck, so there's no point. Alright. And the last thing is invar gears. We're still going to make that stone energy thing. There we go. So that goes here, this will go here, this will go here. And 2 invar gears. Magma crucible. Ready to go. Alright, let's get... And then we'll need the liquid transposer to get it out, won't we? Of course we will. Well, let's see if it works at least. Well, definitely works. Okay. Alright, we're gonna finish with this one, guys. I'll do the redstone next episode. Unfortunately, you will have to come back to see how it goes. Yes, I think there's a bug in this somehow. I mean, either the recipe should be disabled completely or it should work. It shouldn't just stop in the middle. I mean, it's just not fair. Now we don't have redstone. We're just unlucky on all accounts. Alright. Let's see if we might get lucky and there might be some redstone here. Yes! Alright. Boom. Done. Culinary generator complete. Get some supreme pizza, guys. Supreme pizza. We're gonna use that in the generator. Okay, we're gonna waste it. We'll just use it inside the generator. So we'll put the generator right here. Let's stick a pizza in there. Oh, 47. Does it matter how much power it produces based on the food, or just how long it runs? Let's see. Let's try a sandwich after this. It's gonna be 2 minutes. I don't know what if I want to waste it. Alright, next time we'll try a sandwich and see if it works for a longer time. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope it's not gonna be too boring after I cut this, but it was super frustrating working with those redstone which didn't want to cook, etc. But in either case, I hope you enjoyed. Come back next time for some more Agrarian Skies with Klondike.